Hey guys, so today's video, it's going to be pretty much self-explanatory by the title. Also, I'm filming on my iPad, so I don't know if the quality is the same as my phone or worse or better. I have been on my grind recently and really just doing a whole lot of new things and habits that I found are really useful actually for improving your life in general. It's just I've developed a lot of habits, honestly, especially when it comes to in the mornings and all of that. So today I'm going to walk you through it. Also, peep my new case. I got my phone case from Casetify. I do have an entire notes page on this video that I'm gonna all the points that I'm talking about. I wrote down 10 points that I want to say. Some of them I don't have any footage for. The first thing that I really want to say is waking up and going to bed at around the same time every single day. When I say this, I mean obviously you can sleep in more on the weekends like Saturday and Sunday, and you can sleep later during Fridays and Saturdays, but I would say during Monday to Friday, especially the weekdays, try and sleep and wake up around the same time, because that's really helped me develop a habit of really sleeping at the time that I actually really want to, in order to get enough time in the morning and enough energy and sleep enough so that I can actually work and function the next day. So that's something that's really helped me, I guess. So I don't really film myself at night, as I've said 1,000 times before, but I can tell you guys that I've actually really been sleeping around 10 to 11, sometimes earlier, I would say that, but it's still around the same time, and I do wake up at the same time every single day. I try to, so I have 3 different alarms, and I have to get out of bed at 7:11. This is what my alarm looks like right now. They are at pretty odd times, I would say, and I do have a reason for that, because basically this is so stupid, but it works for me, because when I set my alarm at 6:43, and my brain will automatically think that, oh, I have 2 more minutes until next 5 minutes. This helps me for whatever reason. I can't explain this, and when my final alarm, I do set 2 more just in case I don't get up, but the one that I always get up at, get out of bed at, is 7:11. Second thing that I want to really point out is have a good breakfast. I know many of us just wake up and rush out the door immediately, but do give yourself time to wake up, and the time between you waking up to you leaving your house. Give yourself time so that you can have an actual breakfast and not just rush out the door. I am just having some yogurt with some frozen berries and little s'mores bits here and there. It's such an important meal. Don't skip breakfast. Now, sometimes I can't relate to having a good breakfast because my stomach is very weak. You can also go to my Pinterest, which is linked down below in my description, and I have an entire board for meal ideas. There is a bunch of oatmeal stuff. Moving on to the next point, making your bed. I know this is so cliche, a lot of people say it, a bunch of influencers, YouTubers says that, and celebrities, but it really does make a difference. I have tried doing that. I will go through phases where I will definitely make my bed every single day, and then I will go through phases that are I'm not making my bed today, just throw it all done. But it does really help, because then you have a clean space to look at. That really changed my mindset, and also makes your room look nicer, so there's another benefit. Next thing that I've written down is spend some time doing things that you love in the mornings. Now, this can be a whole variety of things. It can be just making yourself a coffee, making yourself tea. Tea is really good for you, which I will get into when it's about water and hydration and all that. It's just nice to have something to do, something that you love in the morning. It can be reading, it can be making your bed, it could be cleaning. Now, cleaning is not something that everyone loves doing, but it's super super important because it's also something that like helps your mindset be better in a way. I know a lot of YouTubers have also said this, and I quote from Nicole Leno, which is another YouTuber, which I'll put it on screen here, but she did say quite a few times on her channel that for her, clean room equals clean mindset. And I find that really important to me because I am not someone who keeps my room clean 24/7, so cleaning your room is also a nice thing that you can do in the morning. Now, it doesn't have to be very long, which is another point that I will get into later. Next thing that I will say, clean your room for 10 minutes each day. Now, this ties back to all of that, what I just said just now. Cleaning your room might not be the thing that you love most. Again, completely honest with you, I don't clean my room every day. When I say clean, I mean deep clean. Cleaning your room for 10 minutes each day helps you get in the habit of having a better looking room, having a cleaner room, because you can actually vary from like day to day. Like on Monday, you could just be putting things away for 10 minutes. That's like an idea of what you can do. Honestly, for just 10 minutes each day, really easy. Like I'm sure you can find 10 minutes of free time once per day. It doesn't even have to be in the morning, just in the day. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will find that time of 10 minutes. Number 6, make a very detailed schedule. Now when I say detailed, I mean detailed, like down to every single point in your day. And this helps me a lot because then I get to check little things off, like make a to-do list, but make it your entire day. So I have been doing this for quite like 2 or 3 weeks now, and I just title it like November 23rd schedule, and I have a bunch of things, and this is like my schedule looks like right now. I'll put it up like on the screen more. It makes me do so much more things. It has to be down to the minute. You don't always have to follow this exact schedule. Like yes, you kind of do, that's the entire point, but also if you do something out of order, like for example for me, I'm at 7:58. I am supposed to be doing my sociology homework, but I actually packed my bag first, and the packing my bag task is at 9:15. That's completely fine. Now, also I want to point out I am a student studying A-levels, so my lifestyle is going to be completely different to you. This is why my schedule is very long and specific, which is why I wake up like later than most people in Hong Kong, for example. Make sure you're making your schedule according to your lifestyle. Next, water/hydration. Now, I want to say I am not someone to drink water a lot. Now, here's the thing. I am never hydrated enough. So, whatever amount I need to be drinking according to doctors and science and all of that, I know I'm not drinking enough. You don't always just have to have plain water. Obviously, there are its own benefits of drinking just plain water, but you can also like infuse it with something such as I have here with lemon juice and a fresh slice of lemon, and also some mixed berries. You can just drink lemon water because water has so many benefits. It keeps your skin clear. Funny how my skin is not clear, but I do actually not drink enough water. Like I do realize that. Also, I heard that water also actually flushes out the sodium that you have consumed, especially excess sodium, because when you drink water, you pee. That pee contains sodium that you have consumed. It flushes out toxins and like a whole lot of other benefits. You can literally search online. I am not a medical professional, so again, take this with a grain of salt, but water is really important for you. Next thing, number 8, eating good food. When you say good food, it doesn't have to be, oh, eat an apple, eat some fruit, eat vegetables. Yes, they are good food, but also if you're craving something that is defined by society as unhealthy, then you can still eat that. It's not gonna hurt you, it's not gonna kill you. Bear that in mind, eat some good food that you enjoy eating. Number 9, go on walks. I am not someone who religiously exercise. When I say that, I mean doing workouts, but I am someone who does at-home workouts like these. But I'm not someone who does that every single day, if you know what I'm saying. So when I'm not getting enough movement in my body and I'm not getting enough steps because I'm in school and I'm sitting for 4 hours, I go on walks. It does feel really nice to be moving your body and getting some steps in. one of the last things I want to mention is work somewhere else that is not in your space. I really suggest working somewhere else that's not your house, because your house is just too comfortable and you're used to every single bit. There are very easy ways for you to procrastinate and all that. So working in a cafe such as Starbucks, this is the only place I ever work at, as well as Starbucks, because this is the only cafe thing near me. I actually do get a lot more done. So that is another great thing I want to say, because for me, I think I might have said this before in my videos, like one of my last ones, especially my school vlog series. I get the pressure of people looking at me. Like, I know they're not looking at me because they've got their own thing to do, but I feel that they are looking at me, and that puts pressure on myself. And so I automatically work harder and procrastinate less. The last thing that I haven't put on my list yet that I just thought about is also something that I've been really liking. If you're using an iPhone like me, you have this little thing here. This little thing. When you click on it, there's a bunch of do not disturb and all of that. I use this thing every single day religiously. This has helped me with so much stuff, because when I do that, I have a bunch of like names that I made myself. When I go on walks, I label this little thing Hot Girl Walk. Am I hot? No. But that's just a name that I like when I go on a walk. I put on like all of my chats and messages and like Instagram, all my notifications on silent. It just limits all of my distractions. So that is it for my video this week. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to, leave a comment down below. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you're not already. I am trying to reach 100 subscribers. Can we do that by the end of next June? And make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it.